Yeah, what's going on, YouTube family? It's me, your boy Blood Raw IC, different back at y'all with another quick informative video. Remember to make sure you continue to like, comment, and subscribe. Oh yeah, make sure all post notifications on so you will be alerted every time I continue to drop that throw Ike's on my YouTube channel, baby. Let's go. Oh yeah, make sure y'all remember y'all hit that like button. Now we gotta keep them in the algorithm. I definitely appreciate everyone that's supporting the channel, man. I just want to show my gratitude to y'all, man. Y'all are the real MVPs. Y'all are the #1 superstars, man. Because like I say, without y'all, there would be no Blood Raw IC different. Y'all are my motivation to keep seeking out this knowledge and speaking this truth, man. And I'm going to definitely be dropping that Thor Ikes for you, my YouTube family. Let's go. Man, I'm sure y'all all are aware it's all being broadcasted. It has went viral. It's globally about the Tyrie Nichols situation. Think about this, people. A melanated, neuromelanin, carbon-based brother was beat to death literally by his own brothers, man. Own melanated brothers. 5 law enforcement officers that took an oath to serve and protect, man. The crazy part about it, I'm pretty sure all the black communities, the black population, just speaking for my people in general, the melanated population, we are sitting back now. A lot of us are terrified. Not me, I'm just speaking for us as a whole. Because you got to think about how we looking at it now. The black communities. Think about it. We can't say there was some racist shit here because it was black on black. And it was law enforcement. Think about it now. It wasn't 5 white officers that did a black guy like this. It was 5 black officers that did their own kind like that. That man did not deserve that. Just in my opinion, that man was a targeted individual. You got to think about it. The powers that be, they going to do everything and pull out all tricks and play all cards that they have in order to keep us divided and separated as a people. Now think about it. Them showing that video globally should have told y'all something. They want to cause mass hysteria and just total anarchy, man. Think about that, people. They don't want to see us coming together, man. And that right there, them releasing that video on a Friday afternoon at 6 o'clock. When it totally happened, January the 7th of 2023. So how they come out and release a video almost at the end of the month? Let me tell y'all something, people. It is done by design. I'm sure those cops, that Scorpion unit, they all some messed up, mentally twisted individuals for them to stand there and do that guy like that. But let me tell y'all something. There's a bigger agenda at hand, people. There is a bigger agenda at hand. Sorry about all that bumping in the north. I'm riding down the dirt road, just left the house. But anyway, there is a bigger agenda at hand, people, and y'all better open y'all eyes. Let him who have eyes see fucking clearly to this madness that's going on right here in America. And by them releasing that video to the whole world, definitely the United States citizen, that should have told y'all something. The veil has been lifted. You got to think about it, man. The powers that be are working from a subconscious standpoint, meaning you heard them say before they released the video, they are getting ready and preparing for the social unrest, the riots. Like they subconsciously programming these things in your mind, people, to make you want to go out there and terrorize these cities, man. Tear up these towns. These places of business that gets destroyed has nothing to do with what's taking place with the police brutality, the unlawful justice conviction of arrest, and all this shit, man. It's the powers that be. Your governor, your senator, your presidents, your mayor, your county commissioner that can put a stop to all this police brutality shit, whether it's done to anyone, white or black, Mexican, Asian, it doesn't matter. The value of a human life values at the same standards for all mankind, man. Just because a person's race doesn't signify on how they should be treated. But let me tell y'all something. There's only one race on this planet, and that is the human race. They have divided us through race classes, people. That's why we are so divided. You only got white people deal with white people, Black people deal with black people. The Asian community only deal with the Asian community. The Latino community only deal with the Latino community. But think about it. We all need each other. But they have divided us, man. They have divided us. And how they did that young man, Tyrie Nichols, man, that a dog shouldn't even get that type of treatment, man. And the man was yelling out for his mother. Think about it, man. I'm talking about law-abiding citizen gets targeted like that. And like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if that man was a targeted individual. Everybody out here has a role in this life, man. And let me tell you something. That young man was just at the wrong place at the wrong time. He was singly chosen, man, to get his life taken like that. He was a sacrificial lamb for the evil powers that be agenda. And that young man did not deserve to get beaten to death like that, man. This same incident just happened 20 miles away from where I live. A guy named Purnell, rest his soul, young man, beaten to death, died. Nobody's held accountable. But let me tell you something. We gonna have to stand up, people. I know we have good law enforcement officers out there, but it's looking bad on y'all right now. And let me back up for a minute when dealing with the Tyrie Nichols situation. Those 5 officers, right, that did that young man like that, think about what their elders and their families are sitting back saying. Their grandmas, their mothers, their fathers, their uncles, their aunts. I'm pretty sure their families are disowning them, man. Disowning them. Think about one of the elders. They probably sitting back like, young man, what the fuck was on your mind doing that man like that? He wasn't breaking the law of anything. So if he was doing some reckless driving, he would have just took y'all on a high-speed chase if that was the case, right? Let me tell y'all something, man. The agenda is being pushed, people. I'm talking about full blast. These Saxtons does not have a lot of time left on this planet. I am meaning the evil powers that be, man. The world is being running by evil force, people. And if y'all think everybody walking this fucking planet is human, you got another fucking thing coming, man. The people that's supposed to serve and protect the citizens have no regards for human life, man. And Tyrie Nichols was a prime example. They did not value life. They did not value his life, and they did not value him being a father and being around for his 4-year-old son. They took that away from his child, man. Now you got to understand, and overstand. Him having a 4-year-old son that's gonna know. He's too young to understand now, but he's going to know that his father was brutally murdered by those who were put in place to serve and protect. Think about that. He's not going to have no type of respect for law enforcement. You see how the agenda trickles and pushes down to the next generation? Now think about it. That young 4-year-old little boy could have had a dream of wanting to be a police officer. Now think how that has been shattered by his father being brutally beaten and murdered by the same thing that he wanted to grow up to be. Not saying that's what his choice or what he wanted to be, but I'm just giving y'all that analogy to get y'all to look at this on a bigger scale, man. The plot thickens. That boy could grow up and be an assassinator of polices. Just think about this shit, man, because the powers that be, they have agendas that they are pushing, man. They didn't care about that man's life. They didn't care. And those that was put into position to serve and protect totally abused their authority, man. Had no type of regards for this man's life. I'm telling y'all, man, Tyrie Nichols, I salute you, brother. My melanated brother, you have transcended. And just know this, my brother, death gotta be easy because they have made this life hard. Y'all remember to make sure y'all hit the like button, man. But I ain't gonna rant too much more about this situation because the communities, the whole nation of America is blown away by this tragic event. I saw some elderly white man in the store the other day, and they were asking me about it like, it's sad on what they did, and they were law enforcement. And he said the sad part about it was that they were black themselves. Even the white people, they can't even wrap their mind around the shit. It would have been even worse if it'd be white men that did that, but it doesn't even make logic to the white people, bruh. It's nothing about race. It's all about division. The white population and community is sitting back like, what the fuck? They did it to their own kind. He wasn't doing nothing wrong. Y'all say y'all got him for reckless driving. He didn't even take y'all on a high-speed chase. All this is being pushed and implemented on by the powers that be, bro. Let me tell y'all something. The land has been given to the hands of the wicked. I don't know how many more times I have to say this, man. That man had a purpose, bro. Let me tell y'all something about the when you are born. Let me break it down to y'all. When you are born, you do know that they take your DNA and run it through their system to see where your ancestry background comes from. You could be a highly chosen and not individual in your lifespan as you get older once you leave the stages of adolescence. They know who you are. Larry Hoover is a prime example, bro. Larry Hoover is part of the Mississippian bloodline, people. That's why they will not release this man from prison. They know who he is, what his DNA, ancestry, blood type ties to. That's like dealing with Tyrie Nichols. We don't know who he really was as a spiritual being. Think about it. But when you are born, they take your blood, man. And they know who you are on the scale as far as the power your DNA holds as far as out here in society. I'm telling y'all, this is fact. I know you probably don't. Why you think they ask for your blood when they telling you on the Ancestry website? Send us your blood and we'll trace you back who you are really tied to, your kin and all this and that, because they are able to tell. I'm telling y'all, people, it's sad, man. Rest in peace up to the melanated carbon brother, Tyrie Nichols. You ain't leave this earth. You just transcended. Always remember, energy can never be destroyed nor created. It can only be transformed. All that brother did was transcend to his higher next level. That's all he did. That's all he did. He didn't die. He did not die. They just killed his fleshly vessel. That's all they did. But y'all remember, make sure y'all hit the like button, man. Y'all got to think and start using y'all discernment when these folks are showing all this to the world. Think about it. Y'all just sit back and think about the stuff that goes on in these towns and cities that they don't show us. They don't show us, people, but they want to show and air his beating to the whole world on some Rodney King shit, man. Just think about this shit. All this shit is going on a day-to-day time frame, but they want to show you this video here. This man basically being modern-day lynched by his own kind. That beating was worse than the Rodney King beating, man. Think about this, people. But the crazy part about it, his own kind did it to him. And that is where the plot thickens at, people. Y'all got to open y'all minds and understand what them showing that video to the entire world was really about. Think about it. You know how many people are really going to be fighting by the law enforcement now? Think about it, people. It has an agenda attached to it. Y'all remember, make sure y'all hit the like button. Once again, RIP to my melanated brother, Transcend Tyrie Nichols. I'm with you, my brother. I salute you and I support you. But just know, you just left this fleshly, evil-ass world and you transcended to what's better. Until next time, my melanated brother, salute. This been your boy Blood Raw. Till next time, I'm out.